Hello guys, my name is Amo Meshak. Hope people call me Celebrity Boy. I'm your host today and welcome to CRT-AFRICA, your go-to space for everything happening on campus and beyond. This week we have a very special topic. We are going to be talking about peer pressure. How has it affected you? Is it positively or negatively? And on this week's headline, firstly, Kogi Polytechnic suspends 7 academic staff over allegation for sex for grade and forced adult sales. Secondly, we have a very heartbreaking news because a final year student of University of Lafia, Habiba Umulele, was reportedly killed by suspected armed robbers while returning from a friend's graduation ceremony. And again, we have a very fantastic news because Kenya President William Ruto announces free university education for all Kenyan students.
Baby, you go feel the show. Baby, you go feel the show. Oh, na, na, na. Look at the way all night.
Welcome back to the show. Before I continue today's discussion, I want you guys to meet my guest. Please introduce yourself.
Hi everyone, my name is Jumaifosa Blessing. I'm a student and I'm a chef. I'm happy to be here because it's my second time on the show, so it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. One of the topic is forced handouts on students and then sex for grade. For me, I think things like that are very, very bad for lecturers to do. I mean, you don't even know what the students are going through. But I think that sex for grade, some students, they are cost of it sometimes. I'm not saying, or what do you think?
Yeah, most of the students are the cause of it. For girls, especially. Let me say for girls. Some of the girls, they are kind of relaxed because in that, she be not to just go meet that lecturer and just rub her head. So sometimes it's the student's fault, not even the lecturer, because they would not go to class. They would not... No attendance, no nothing, they will not even write tests. She even has to just go meet that man, just rubbing head now. So the students want that most of the time. And some lecturers are actually wicked to want to. You know that this student is very naive. Yeah. For a naive student, a lecturer wants to take advantage of a naive student. So it goes both ways, yeah.
The way you are talking about it seems like you have your experience.
No, I'm a student.
The wrong lecturers.
No, I'm a student. I've never experienced any of that because I go to class every time. I'm a student and I've heard other students say it. I've heard some girls say, she be not just go meet that man now. No, I'll be like, just go meet that man. They do it. Be like, you no worry. They come class now. Wow, okay, it's fine.
I mean, you've experienced forced handouts.
That one is normal. Like, even though we don't want to buy the handout, they will tell you that handout is 20 marks, so you must buy it, even though I don't want to buy it. Because most of the exam questions does not even come from the handout.
Well, some usually come from the handout. How can you tell? You are not every student now.
Okay, let me speak from my own experience. I'm a student.
I was a student too.
And you told me to buy handouts. I bought this handout. I read it. I enter exam. I not see anything where I read for that handout. If I had my way, I don't go punch that lecturer for it. Because most of these lecturers, they repeat past question, like what they've given our seniors. They just, I beg, don't let me photocopy this one. Make they use that one like that. So most of the exam questions for me, which I know, is from past questions. It's not even really from the handout. So why are you forcing us to buy this handout if it's not because you just want to chip our money? I
see where the problem is coming from. Your problem is you just want to read for the exam, but school was meant for you to read and know it, not because of the exam. That's where your problem is coming.
Yeah, I'm a bad student. I know. A proud one at that. Because sometimes, how do I go now? Yeah, attacking. Sometimes, yeah, okay. We are supposed to read to know. Yeah. That is the normal thing that they've taught us as students, to read to know. But me, I'm saying that let me just write this exam and just go. Yes, I know it's a bad thing to do as a student, but that is who I am. I'm sorry.
Well, don't you think
can't
that
judge
will
me.
affect you when you leave the school and then you don't have anything to...
I'm doing a course that is more of practical than theory. I'm a chef. So for me to want to impress someone is for me, I'm cooking, which is practical. So I prefer to do more of practical than theory. That was why I chose being a chef, because I can use my cooking to make you that, okay, yes, I studied this course through my cooking.
So what course is that? You keep emphasizing on the course.
Okay, I'm an hospitality management student. Yeah.
There are people that can cook that don't even go to school now.
True. A lot of people can cook without going to school. I started cooking before I even resumed school. Yeah, because I started cooking at a very young age, and when I knew that okay, I can actually cook, I have to look for a course that will make me have that certificate that okay, this person went to school. Even though I've started cooking before I went to school, that one normal. Everybody, the school is just an addition. Like the certificate is just an addition to what you know how to do. For me, I'm speaking for me. I don't know about another person. For me, I'm doing this course because I feel like which is not even I feel like it is important. It's compulsory for me to have a certificate to back being a chef. So
what do you think about the punishment? Is it suspending them? Is it enough, or they need to do more? They need to beat them?
The time those bandits took those Oyo students, there was this video I saw that they tied their hands to their back, blindfolded them, and they were burning keg. And I think the lecturers deserve that kind of punishment.
So what about the students, the girls that know that that's what the lecturer is going to ask for? Maybe says for grade, and then they want to give that. What do you think should happen to them? Or they should punish only the lecturers and then leave the student?
That should not be a student.
Okay, the lady should not be a student.
The student itself that wants the lecturer to just sleep with me so you can just give me that. You're not a student. I think they should, is it rustificate they call that word? Yeah. Yes, they should not be able to attend any school in Nigeria or even in the world. I think if they are doing that if every university know that, okay, this person, they've distributed my pictures around to these schools, to every school that can be a student, I think they will not do that. Because if you suspend the students, it's to say, she may not come up for this school, go on that school, nobody knows me there. But if the person knows that, if I do this thing and they know, they will take my picture to every school in the world. That means I can't be a student anymore. I think they will not do all those shit anymore.
I think that's what happened for my practice, but don't you think this is too harsh? I think there's
it's not too harsh, because why do you want to give your body out for grade? Then you don't come to school now, don't stay at home. Abi, why are you stressing your body and your mind and your mental health? Because to me, I feel like that thing is trauma, because you growing old, you are thinking about I sleep with that man for which grade, and they will not even give you a good grade, because I'm sure none of those people are first class students or even second class. So if you're going to even be giving us second class lower or a lesser, so why are you doing it? My
question to you, which is, how do you know all these things? Do you have friends that experience them, or if you have a bad past?
I feel like every student know all this. And I'm a student. I was a welfare director when I was in ND. I was an assistant, like welfare director too. So we know a lot of students' concerns. We know a lot of students coming to say, oh, this lecturer this lecturer that. I know a lot of people have said this. So, which I know that, okay, this thing is going on in some schools and maybe even in my school, even though I don't know anyone. Let's leave it like that. Even though I don't know anyone. But these are things I don't like. I would not lie. Even if you do not ask me, if you're an under student, they know. Every student know, but they are just being lazy and self-centered. Yeah, to just make I just want now.
But it's sad, but our second topic is even worse. It's very heartbreaking, because a student of University of Lafia, Habiba Mulele, she was reportedly killed. She was coming from a friend's graduation ceremony. Is it bad to now go to graduation these days, or Batik can just meet you any year? What do you think?
That's very heartbreaking. Like, may I so rest in peace.
What do you think they need to do, like, to protect students and then avoid stuff like that? Should they just ban graduation ceremony? Because sometimes schools usually ban graduations.
Yeah.
Do you think that will solve it?
That would not solve it. If they still want to kill, they will still kill.
So what? But I think
even with a tighter security, killing sometimes for graduation is inevitable. Yeah. Killing, like during a graduation, especially schools, is inevitable, because to be honest, I really don't know what to say.
Because even 3 days before that particular incident happened, in that same Nasarawa, 3 students were adopted from another school in that same state. I think there's a group of armed robbers that are just targeting students, and the schools need to do something about it. This can't keep happening.
Not even the schools. I think the government should also help them, because I feel like the government know what to do. I really don't know what to tell the government to do, but I feel like for all these things to stop, they know what to do. They just to come together with the schools to find a way to make the students safer and all.
We can't keep blaming government for
No, I'm not
everything.
blaming the
Like,
government. I'm just saying the government should support the school. Like the government and the school authorities, they should come together, find a solution, look for how to, because all these people, all this gang, we all know they have higher up, they have the person they answer to. So if they can see the meets or get to find who the higher up is, meet them and
plead
with them and ask them what can they do
It doesn't-
for. I know it doesn't. I'm just saying. I know that I'm just being delusional.
that way.
I'm
I
just being
think
delusional. Yeah.
The best way to avoid stuff like this is when people are accountable for themselves. But when that incident happened, I would like to know the time she was coming back from that graduation ceremony.
But
she-
what if she was coming back for that graduation ceremony around 2 p.m.?
That's what I'm 2 p.m. in the afternoon.
Yes.
No, since doesn't rob. When was the last time you heard that they robbed someone in the afternoon? There are things that are circumstances.
Osho the voice or Obalende voice.
When was the last time?
Collect phone anyhow.
It's not like
Even in the morning, they go snatch your phone run. That is robbery now. Is that not robbery too?
collecting phone.
It's
and
still robbery.
armed robbery is different. No, armed robbery is when you carry a gun, and there's other petty things.
Okay, so we call that pickpocket, Abi. If are touching this name, I'm robbery now. I'm robbery.
No. But I think the schools they need to maybe put a curfew or something, because incidents like this can't keep happening.
Yeah.
When stuff like this happen, your school it's rep.
Yeah, people would not really want to go
Yes,
to that
now,
school because they don't
who
feel
will
safe
themselves?
and oh.
Honestly, I feel sad for the family because
Yeah.
it's heartbreaking.
My
you know.
condolences to them.
So because you send your child to school,
And you're bringing
Yeah,
their
expecting a
cups home.
certificate.
Yeah, that's
then-
very heartbreaking.
it's heading with tears.
Baby, you gon' feel the show. Oh, na, na, na. We could do it all night.
Welcome back to CRT-AFRICA. We have a very fantastic news because Kenya president gave all Kenya students, university students, free education. I mean, that is beautiful. Now they don't have to pay for compulsory handouts, no cess for grade. I mean, you can go to school and focus on study. I know you will not like the news because you don't study. You read for exam.
I actually like that because I would not have to pay school fee again. I would not have to like stress and start thinking, well, my parents will actually be very happy because no need to give me money for school fee again now. Like
But do
for
you
the
think
students.
to ever come to a point in Nigeria where university education will be free?
I am for you people in Nigeria. I really wish something like that would happen to we Nigerians. But let's see. People might be nice to us if we allow you mentor. Thank you.
Oh, it will might be nice to us. Who knows?
Who knows? Yeah, sure you get. They say he's working on something, so maybe.
That's it for the headline. So if you have any interesting thing happening in your school, if your school is like Yabatek, unfortunately, that they are always doing bad things, you can share with us on all our social media platforms. And if you want to be on this show, please send us a DM on all our social media platforms. We have TikTok, Instagram, and X, formerly Twitter. So please do not hesitate. So moving on to the main topic of today, which is peer pressure. Peer pressure is a lot. It has drive people to do good things, bad things. Some guys don't go sell their phone, buy a phone for the babe. Imagine, sell your own phone. Some people though, it's crazy. But to me, peer pressure has actually made me feel better about myself. I remember I started posting content because when I was advising my friend, they kept on telling me, bro, this thing you are talking about is actually true. That's why I now post content on TikTok. And then for you guys that you think if you don't belong to a particular group of people, you are not among, it is bad. You can be yourself. I'm someone that I've done so many things in my life that I'm telling you this. If you are the kind of person that your friends want you to drink and you don't want to drink, don't let them force you. If they are bullying you, you can always find good people that have the same mindset like yourself. You can still be yourself. You don't have to be pressured to do anything. What do you think, my dear? Do you think it is okay to be pressured, or it's just better to lay back and be yourself?
It is okay to be pressured sometimes. Like it depends on where you are channeling your peer pressure. So is it positive or is it negative? For me, I love positive peer pressure because I have a lot of friends that have pushed me positively to do some things that I'm doing right now in my life. To posting content towards me, what even though I'm not yet consistent, but yes, gradually, yeah. I cook. but I just cook. I don't take picture. I don't do video. But I've seen a lot of friends pressure me that, guy, you must take this video. You must post this thing. That is positive. So that depends on the one you want to do. If you want to start going to smoke, or you want to join the big girls gang and be making other small girls feel less of themselves, that one is negative. But peer pressure is nice. It's good, in my own opinion, because I've seen good peer pressure that has made me a better person in my life. So peer pressure is not a bad thing. It now depends on the individual. Yeah, how you want to see the peer pressure, how you want to channel your own peer pressure. Do you want it to be negative? Do you want it to be positive?
So peer pressure is hard to deal with too, because
very hard. That is when it's negative. That is when it's very hard, because you are doing something that you cannot keep up with. You are trying to
impress people.
You're trying to impress people, even though you don't have that financial capacity to do that. But because this person is doing it, you also want to do the same thing. Now you now start doing things that you're not supposed to. That is where peer pressure is when it's being negative. But if it's positive, you are doing the right thing. So you will not see it as being hard or sure you get soon.
Do you think peer pressure work more for like men more than women, or women more than men? Because online, the women online,
peer pressure, men or women, it does not have it does not have, oh, now this person, now this, now man I go old more, now women I no. It's peer pressure. I feel like peer pressure is an individual something. Like, it's you as an individual, whether man, woman, boy, girl, like you are just that person that will now determine that, okay, do I want to feel pressured? I'm a young girl too. I can say that, oh, I'm pressured by all these influencers to like all these TikTok girls to want to start doing some kind of thing to meet up with their standard. But I did not, because I'm being contented. Contentment too is part of being peer pressure, because if you are not contented, your eye go to enter that person thing. Like, why are you doing that? So it does not have male, it does not have women. It does not have, but yeah, sure, it gets. It's not. It's more on men than women. It's more on women than.
Because the reason
is that's an individual something. Yeah, is if you are confident of yourself. If you are, if you think about yourself as, oh, this is who I am.
self-love.
Self-love. If you are loved in your house and you are still loved by yourself, you would not want to do something because this person is doing it for you to just feel among, for you to just be in the same. Oh, I'm in this carcass with this person.
So from all this conversation we've been having, do you think celebrities and influencers, they are one of the people that push people, and then social media itself? Because when you see things online, you are eager to try out those things, especially things that will get you likes. Because there was one time, was it one Olamide song that was trending? I can't remember the song. All the girls were jumping on it. Exactly. Because it was giving them like an attention. Don't you think social media has a role in this?
Social media has a role in peer pressure, yes. And it still boils down to negative effects and positive. Like what you said, they said, oh, social media, now you have your own talk show on TikTok.
Yeah, I post
you were
content.
pressured from this same social media to do something.
Not social media.
No, okay, it's your own thing.
And people around me.
The people around you. Okay, let me use myself as an example. I watch Idabasi. I watch Ife's Kitchen. I watch Omoye Cooks. These are influencers on TikTok, on social media. I've been pressured by them in a positive way to focus my energy, because I know that, okay, this is the person I want to be like. I want to become this person. So I'm not doing things I'm not doing things that I'm not comfortable to do. It's because I'm being comfortable by it, that's why I'm being pressured by these people in a positive way. For those girls doing the anti-Shakira, that is negative peer pressure, because they also wanted likes, attention, followers, validation. Yeah, that's one thing social media makes people, they are looking for validation from guys, especially, not even, because most of these girls, they are not on TikTok for TikTok to pay them. They are just there to show boys that, oh, I did yell.
But validation is something that humans has always wanted. Yeah. That was why people has a certain tribe, certain religion. But now you are saying it is bad, and attention is not bad. If you have attention, you are close to money, because you can convert attention to anything. So you saying them following the trend
Are
is
you
not a
saying
bad thing.
the anti-Shakira, they were not doing it to make money. They were doing it for validation from guys.
How do you know all these things you are talking? Did you do the
I mean,
trend?
Gen
you
Z.
should-
Okay, see, look at people that make money from this TikTok.
Okay.
Let's talk about choreographs. Let's talk about Purple Speedy and the likes. They dance on social media. Did they join that challenge? They did not. Because they were making...
But dancing too, you are still they still show their
It's
body
different
sometimes
from,
now.
It's different from dancing and doing this artificial. Have you ever seen Purple Speedy dance and she's not wearing clothes?
I don't watch. I'm sorry.
Okay, I watched Purple Speedy. I've watched choreograms. They've never danced and they are putting on pants and singlet or pants and bra. They did not even partake in this anti-Shakira because they were TikTok paid these people. Yeah, in which I feel that TikTok paid these people by their dancing and all their followers, their likes, their comments. But the girls doing this anti-Shakira dance Shakiti, I'm not sure TikTok paid them. Because the real influencers, the people that call themselves influencers, they did not do this challenge. I did not see Francis Diodora, what's that girl's name? All those fine girls that do this, spend the day with me.
So now you agree with me when I was asking you earlier if women are more pressured than men, because I've never seen a trend that involves showing your body than men jumping. It's just something that I've noticed.
No, I'm always on TikTok. There was this challenge that guys were doing one time that they were showing their private parts.
I do not know about what you are talking
Don't worry,
about.
I can remember the song.
What part of TikTok are you scrolling on?
Wait, I wish I can remember the songs that the guys were using, that they were showing their chest.
Yeah, fabricating all these things.
I'm not fabricating anything. If you know, if you are watching this and you know what I'm talking about, please you can just tag the challenge on their social media so you can see it. I know what I'm saying. Some guys did some challenge one time and as that girls were like, okay, since we no get waiting they get, we could use our breast, they do one.
Do you know what we do?
I think it was after that anti-Shakira. That was when those challenge for those guys came up to, and guys were doing it. They were showing their chest, they were showing their private parts.
You understood that the challenge wasn't popular because men don't care.
But
about
men did it.
I don't even know.
Men did it.
This is the first time I'm hearing about it.
It is not useless. There's nothing like useless and not useless. Men did it. That is my own. We film and the challenge for Ladies Cape. Girls that are pressured, they partook in it. Same as guys, they did the same thing too. So pressure goes both ways.
I believe men don't really follow trend like that. Well, we are self-accountable, but I don't really want to argue too much with you. Let's just hear what other students have to say.
Yeah, so I have a few questions for you. My first question, what do you understand by peer pressure?
Well, peer pressure to me is where a person or an individual is pressured by activities of his friends or people around him because of certain things that it could be positive and negative.
Yeah, can you give me example of positive and negative peer pressure?
Okay, positive peer pressure, which is one I think I have someone I believe or follow that calls it positive observational journeys, where you can see a friend of yours doing certain things and is growing positively, maybe probably scholarship, doing businesses, and it's been productive. So you look at them, I want to be like so how we push things like this. So it's positive observational journeys. But for negative, someone that smokes or drinks, that goes to parties, and ordinarily you're not the type, but because of you see how they live that vision, they have fun.
Alright. The next question. Have you ever pressured someone positively or negatively before, and why?
Well, I can't say. I will say I can't say because if someone is pressured by me, I don't think it has to be intentional. The person might have just been watching me doing something. So whether I have done it to a person, whether positive or negative, I cannot see. So it's left to the person, not the person to know if I actually.
So you heard what the guy said about the question they asked him, so if he has ever pressured anyone to do something that you don't want to do, maybe positively or negatively. For me, I already know that you pressure one boy to sell his phone. That one is in my heart. But me, I still want you to tell me if you have.
I've actually not pressured anybody before. I haven't.
Both negatively and positively.
You know? Maybe someone has been pressured by me from afar that I don't know of, but I've not been that person to say, oh, you must do this because I'm doing it. You must, no. But maybe someone has started doing something because they see me do it. I don't know. but I've not been on that. Oh, you must do this thing because I did it. You must do this thing. I'm not that person, so I don't know.
Friendship are meant to pressure you towards doing the right thing or something bad. But pressure itself is something that everyone need. You need to be among the right friends sometimes, because your friends, they will actually tell most of the things you do. Like, your friends can impart you a lot. And the kind of person that keep good friends, your chances of getting to where you want to be is higher. So now I want you to watch your friend. This is a friendly advice.
Thank you.
Just watch your friends and see the kind of people you are keeping around. So let's continue watching the video.
Now, please can you give me an example of positive and negative peer pressure? Okay, positive peer pressure. I'll start by explaining positive peer pressure. Well, positive peer pressure is okay that you are being influenced in a way that it adds value to your life. The also try it adds, and it's very, very quickly. My negative peer pressure is that influencing you bad. So you be like be friends or someone that see the environments that brings talks to you worry. I feel like I always feel like this person that's a negative person because it's led to a bad way. Why a positive way? It's maybe sure.
So, we spoke about peer pressure, but we never talked about the environment. So, do you think your environment can also affect peer pressure and what you think of people and everything?
Yes, environment can pressure you to do some things you don't want, especially if you grow up in a very how would I say the word? A very rough environment. Sometimes you just see yourself acting like those people in your environment without you knowing. So yeah, I think environments can make you can pressure you to do some things you don't want to.
So, you remember you talked about you've never been pressured or you've never pressured anyone.
Yeah.
Don't you think following Idabasi, doing everything she does, is a form of peer pressure? Because I remember...
Yes, it is a form of peer pressure, but a positive peer pressure.
You can't always predict people. I have my own person I follow. I follow Andrew Tate. Now, he has been accused of several sex stuff. If I'm like you and I follow him all through, if Idabasi should go online and start, dancing and jumping on challenges, or maybe she go and buy one dress that Abba now starts to make the dress, would you buy it? Or would you also dance to the challenges too?
You would not see Idabasi shake her and or do some challenges. Yeah, we can't predict people, yes, but knowing her, knowing what she does, she's focused.
The way you said knowing her, have you sat down with her before?
Not really, but yes, I've seen her before.
Sat down with her, not seen her.
No, but watching her from afar, you know that this person, she's focused on how building a food industry and helping every Nigerian girl to want to build something for themselves. So yes.
But you understand that even girls wanting to wear wig, do makeup is a form of peer pressure, because there was
it is.
What girls normally do was breeze. Nobody was pressured to start doing all this. All of a sudden, if you're not wearing wig of 500 or 1.2 million,
you're wearing blend.
That's a form of peer pressure.
Yes, that is actually a form of peer pressure, and it's very big because maybe I was once pressured by that. Yeah. I'm sorry for saying that. I said I have never been pressured. Yes, I would not say I lied because I was pressured, but I did not get it. I did not get the week, so I would not see that as.
You don't get it because of you don't have.
I don't have money now. What's your 1 million naira go
from what you are saying now, this implies that if you have the money today, you can still buy that week, meaning you can still be pressured.
If I have the money, and that is what I want, and it's money that I earned, like my hard-earned money, like I worked for this money, and this money came, I would definitely get it.
So you are pressured?
Yes, but a positive pressure. It is positive because I worked hard for this thing. I want this thing, and it's my money. I did not do anything that I'm not comfortable with to get the money. She get. I did not do anything. I'm not comfortable to get the money. I worked for this money. Like a gig came, a client paid for the food, and the money was a lot. So why not? It's like to praise myself that, oh God, I can cook. Why not just get what I want
Why
to
not
do?
invest that money in that same business and then make more money? Why put it on your head?
We know that in every business, there will always be an extra change. Don't worry, the extra change will go into the investment of the
Okay, but the main money will go into the win. We already agreed now that if you have money, you buy all the soup. And then if you have that money, don't you think your friends, they will feel pressured? Because when you guys came up together, you guys been living life together all of a sudden, you are now buying new MiG, and then they are still carrying their, is it called, I mean, what they used to call that all back?
Go back.
Okay. How do you think you pressure them?
No, it depends on them. Like, do they want to be pressured? Because I'm not rubbing it in their face that, oh, you're still carrying your back, I've just upgraded. No. I think it's when people do that, that's when people feel pressured by them, because you are rubbing it in their face. And
you know, one thing about peer pressure is you don't have to push it to them as far as you are doing it. You are my friend now.
So because I'm your friend, I should not buy the things I want to buy.
That is peer pressure. If you are buying your thing and then me, I'm your friend, we are going out together and I need to like look okay like you, I will want the same thing now. That's so definitely you are pressuring your friends.
No, like this peer pressure thing, we need somebody that's really break it down for us. Because are you saying because you are my friend, I should not look good because you feel pressured by me?
No, I'm not saying you should not look good. I'm saying if you are spending your money wisely, it will be a positive peer pressure than the one you want to do. The one you want to do, you are neglecting your business, number one, and then you are buying a which automatically all girls want. And now your friends can't afford that A, but they want to look like you. They will definitely want to get the A. So you see where the issue is. So you don't know. There's one thing like your decisions affect people that are close to you. So your decision is for you to buy your A to affect them.
Okay. So if my business is actually doing well, let me ask you a question.
When your business is doing well, be positive.
Yeah, I see. If my business is doing well, when my business is doing well, like I'm getting customers, I'm getting booked and all, will my friend also be pressured by that?
You will just introduce her to the business and then she'll start doing it. That's a positive peer pressure.
No, you cannot just introduce your business to another person because you don't want the person to be pressured. Not everybody wants to cook. Not everybody wants to face the heat. They were not there when I was doing the oil cooking. They were not there when the oil was burning my hand. They did not there when I was having the max. So are they going to be pressured by that when my business is doing well?
Are they going to be pressured by you having gigs?
Yes, since they are going to be pressured by me having weeks, they should also be pressured by me. My business is doing well.
Are your friends not cooking as well?
No. Are you saying all your friends are doing talk shows?
All my friends, most of my friends, they are doing the same thing that I'm doing.
Not all my friends cook. All my friends, they have their other businesses they are doing. I don't have friends, like, I don't have a gathering of, oh, I have 10 friends. No. Let me just say my friends, close friends are like 2, 3.
Same.
And they don't cook. They don't want to even enter the kitchen. Every friends group, there's the chef, there's the this, there's the that. I'm the chef of the group. I'm the one that likes to cook. I'm the one that wants to go into the kitchen. Not all my friends want to cook. So are you saying because I'm getting wigs, because my business is doing well and I'm seeing money to also take care of myself, I also take care of my business. Okay, I still want to get some personal things for myself, which is me buying the wig because I want to buy it. My business is doing well already. So I have money to like splurge for myself to get the wig or get clothes. Are you saying they should also be pressured too that the business is doing well?
I'm not saying they should be pressured that the business is doing well, but they will be pressured to be productive too.
That is good. It's good now because if they see that this girl they ginger, they carry a business for it, and that's a good pressure. So me getting wigs, me getting things I want from my business is being positive because okay, my friends are saying that okay, is this business?
Is that things you want for your business? So you want a wig for your business?
No. I'm not saying like things I want, like my business and myself. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Like, and for me to get the kind of lifestyle I want, it's the business that will give me the lifestyle. Yeah. Yes or yes. Yeah. So it's the business that is giving me the personal lifestyle that I also want by me working out for the business, and the business is taking care of my bills. So they're also seeing that they also be pressured to also want to do well in their own field, in whatever they are also doing, put the same energy. So that's not bad. If all friends are winning together, that's not so bad.
And again, I want to ask you, do you think like social gathering is another form of peer pressure? Like when like your friends like going out and then they invite you to one gathering, you think they are pressuring you to go out? Because some people, I know people that they don't really like to talk to people that much. They just want to be by themselves.
I was that person. I don't like to talk to people too. I always want to be by myself. But when I started going out, I started meeting people, I started being confident to talk to people. I don't like to talk. I don't even like to go to where that there'll be like 30 people there. I'm always very timid. Like, I'm not going, no. This person will not start talking to me. What do I want to say? How do I want to respond if they ask me questions? But I was pushed to go. Once you go out, you start getting free. And it was positive for me because now I can't talk.
So that means you've been pressured a lot of times, so. Don't be only the Abasi, they pressure you.
Okay, when you asked me if I was being pressured, I saw it in a negative way. I mean, that's why I said no. But yes, I've been pressured a lot, but in a positive way, in my own, because I see it as being positive. Because from someone that was being timid to someone that now talk, that's positive for me. Now I'm confident.
But it's positive and negative now.
How is it negative?
There are some times that you don't need to talk. You don't think
that does not mean that when I say now I can talk does not mean that I will just go anywhere. Hey, I've arrived. No, now is when the conversation, when it's needed to talk, I will definitely talk. And even if you ask for my opinion, I will talk. But when you concern my papa, I go just stand there.
But if Idabasi will they talk, and then let's say Idabasi she's on live and then join the live. She's talking about one guy that she dated. That guy did her bad.
No, calm down. This is about me now. And it's what I decide to take in. And what I've taken by watching Idabasi is the food, the recipes. I'm not dressing a kind of way because Idabasi is dressing down. Concern me. That's not why I'm there. Why am I there? I was there.
You are still in the stage one.
Even if I'm not in that stage one, I don't think I will see myself want to. That's a personal. She posting all those things, her personal life. What me I'm about for why I'm following her or why I'm focusing on is because of the food, the recipe she drops.
So you are saying if Idabasi wanted to be her assistant, and then you now have to be with Idabasi most of the time. So you will not post any picture like that. You will not dress like you will just be focused and still be yourself. Is that what you are saying?
That's me being slutty to dress some kind of way.
But you're already cooking a recipe.
Yes, I follow most of her recipes and my client.
Yeah, still stage one.
It's not about stage one. She cooks well, so me following her recipe is just helping my own career also because I've joined a class one time and I would not like from joining that class till now. It has really really helped me in my career because most of the food I cook I learned it from my class, so that's positive for me. She gets
Baby, you can feel the show. Oh, na, na, na. We could do it all night long.
Thank you for coming. It was nice to have you on the show.
My pleasure.
And that's a wrap on CRT-AFRICA. And don't forget, your friends may sway your choices, but they don't really define who you are. And if you want more interesting conversations like this, please follow us on all our social media platforms. And don't forget again, this one is important. I still remain your one and only celebrity boy. Peace.
Na, na, na. We could do it all night long. We could do it all night long. Yeah. Baby, you will feel the show. Baby, you will feel the show. Oh, na, na, na. We could do it.